This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, episode 361, the official first show of the new year.
Hey, officially back in the building for 2025, man. We've been doing this for a while, so
Man,
we're gonna be here, God willing, many years to come, man. Appreciate y'all can go with this as always.
facts, especially with the future topic we're gonna come up with, probably around Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah.
We definitely gonna need to be around for a while. So
Definitely. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure you, like we always say, hit the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss none of the videos, none of our lives, none of our content, man. You know.
Facts. Down to the Wire 513, like Randy said, man. Make sure to tap in with everything Down to the Wire 513, or as I always just say, Google us. Man, what a football year has been, man. NFL regular season has come to an end. We are now down officially to 14. Yeah, is it 14? Yeah, 14 teams.
Yeah, 14 teams. Yeah. Sound like a lot, but yes, I guess it's about right. It's what half the league about.
Yeah, 14 teams. So we got a playoff preview in store for y'all today. But before we get to that, we have to officially crown the Down to the Wire 513 2024-2025 champion. And it's been really tradition. Past 2 years has been ran, so we didn't really have our guest on. So
I guess I'm a rolling guest
every week, right? But yeah, usually tradition, man. Our Down to the Wire fantasy football champion, we have them on the first show after the regular season ends, and we're gonna keep that tradition going. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the 2024-2025 Down to the Wire 513 fantasy football champion. None other than my cousin, big cuz, Brett Larkin, who knocked me out of the playoffs, man. I'm happy he won, but I'm still kind of pissed. Like, I could have
got me out of seating, so we in the same boat. See, he took my spot to get into the playoffs, and he ended up winning the whole thing. So it's like, man, it could have been me. Really could have been me.
Hey, it was a wild season. I was lucky I was able to get in.
Yeah, he slid in there, man, because I lost it, like I said, a week prior, and he slid up there. It was a very, very close season. Everybody was right there. Everybody was like, I think it was like everybody 8-5 for a minute, and then 9-6. You know, but yeah, congratulations. You end up getting in 4 seed and winning the whole thing, man. So you end up playing the best football when it mattered, I guess, technically,
man,
for him. So congratulations, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he called me out guard. I was on the show pissed. I was like, because the only move I could have made playing you was benching Lamar for Jay and Daniels, but nobody in your right mind would have told you to do that.
Nobody's doing that, you know. Both balled out that week too. Jaden just went crazy.
Crazy, man. But nonetheless, if I had to lose, I'm glad it was the family. So he completes the trilogy. Because I know the first one he won, it was a split championship, but now he has a solo one, like myself and my little brother Malik. So all the fans, all in the family. All in the family
over there, man. He definitely stopped my three-peat in his track. So historic win for you, man. Definitely a historic win. You stopped the dynasty. You started your own dynasty possibly. So we're gonna see how it go next year. But congratulations. You got any tips for anybody out there for next season for fantasy?
Man, just keep your eye on them backups, because Lord knows. With McCaffrey, with them, and with the wide receivers, just keep them backups.
Don't say C-Mac's name on this podcast right now, man. He's the reason. I'm blaming him for my whole season. He was my number one pick, the number 2 overall pick in the draft, but my number 1 pick, and he just straight up played me, man. Just really play. He played like what 2-3 games in the season, man. Just what's the reason why I lost the season, man?
Yeah, like you said, man. Well, let's learn. No Christian McCaffrey moving forward.
None moving forward, man. Him, anybody that has the iffy injury history, I'm not touching them moving forward, man. Except for Joe Burrow. I did get Joe Burrow this year, reluctantly, But he balled out, man. Even though he didn't make the playoffs, we gonna get into that. But he balled out, man. He balled out.
He went crazy. Well, we got Mr. Steeler on, so I guess we go start there. NFL playoffs will start this weekend. Pittsburgh Steelers unfortunately did not win the division. Baltimore handled Cleveland, which I think pretty much people expected.
Yeah.
Cuz, how you feeling about your Steelers facing off against Baltimore this weekend?
Man, this 4-game losing streak is just, man, it's just so mind-boggling because you look at what Justin Fields did, the first 6 games, 4-2. Yeah, I know he wasn't putting up big numbers, but the scrambling, his mobility was something that was key. Russell came in, did his thing a little bit, but then that offensive line showed his true colors, and Russell just started making some bad decisions, and then Pickett, fighting fans and all this other stuff. It just got to a point where this team is like at a offensive stump, and the way Baltimore has been playing, this might get ugly.
Yeah, according to Vegas, right now it's a 9.5 points spread. They got Baltimore favored by 9.5, and that's pretty big for a playoff, especially
it's pretty big for a divisional playoff game. That's pretty big. That's pretty big.
Yeah, Tom. I mean, he already on the hot seat, for playoff. You're not winning in the playoffs now, so they go out there and play kind of like how they've been playing these last 4. You're gonna start seeing a lot of discussions on whether this might be the end of that era.
And I think that's a little bit outlandish if you ask me, man. I think he would be on the top of a lot of teams' list if he does get let go.
If he gets let go, for sure.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
He'll be hired within the next day or 2 if he gets fired. If he chooses to take a job, he'll be hired very, 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 very fast.
Yeah, because the jobs, honestly, if he does get let go, the jobs that currently available don't look too appealing,
not too attractive, but but people will say that about Pittsburgh Steelers too right now. That roster is not the most desirable roster right now. You got 2 quarterbacks that nobody really wanted. So it ain't the best spot either. They do got a pretty good defense, but the offense up there is just in disarray. Like you said, Pickens trying to fight fans, and I don't know what's wrong with that man. He needs some kind of help up there. I don't know what he needs, but he needs something.
And I think not having a clear number 2 wide receiver hurts because, now, teams are expecting the ball to go to Pickens, and if he not running his routes or if he get shut down, he pretty much taking himself out, and then nobody else is really kind of stepping up except for, like, say, Freiermuth. But other than that, and then with that offensive line not being able to give Najee or Warren, gaps to run, it's pretty much that offense is pretty much more one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was figuring, like I said, we speaking of number 2, I said, like that, that's a lot. That's what's frustrating Pickens, and honestly, it's continuing that trend of just in recent Steelers history about like I said, the receivers going up there and just going crazy, like just collapsing. Like I said, we seen AB, he wasn't the same after that Burfict hit.
Yep.
Now we Claypool, he had issues when he was there.
Yeah, he attitude problems, and just like these young guys they get, they just, I don't want to say they missing, but they kind of missing these young guys. These young guys coming in there, the attitudes ain't right, the talent's there, but they just can't get with the program.
Yeah, I mean, even with Deontay Johnson, kind of was that same boat, and he went to Carolina, didn't work out there, went to Baltimore, and was, ultimately got, suspended because he wasn't trying to go in, and now he in Houston, and it's like, it's the same pattern going to keep going, but they got to find a way to bring in, some veteran wide receivers that's going to be able to say, look, this is how, things need to go. And Pickens needs somebody older with that veteran experience that can basically be like, hey, you can't be showing out, because if you got, old school coaches, like for example, if Coward would have sat him, he wouldn't have been on the field. Somebody like Mike Singletary would have sent him back, did a Vernon Davis and sent him to the locker room.
Yeah.
So you gotta have somebody that's gonna be able to mentor these younger guys to be like, hey, you are a pivotal part of this team. You can't be, crashing out when we need you the most.
Every week too. You doing that every week. You crashing out, bro. Like you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. And at this point, I don't know if he would even listen to a veteran guy coming there. I think it's a little bit too late for him, but they do need to have that presence in the locker room, because it seems like it's a trend now. Every young guy they get comes in here and they just start acting out like straight diva mode, like ASAP. Like you ain't even doing nothing that much to make you be this much of a diva. You ain't that good, bro. You ain't proved nothing that much. If you acting like this, you're acting crazy.
Now, so I mean, I guess if there was ever a time to, I guess, reshaping or just revamp the Pittsburgh Steelers as a whole, I guess honestly would have to be this year.
Yeah. And I guess you could say, maybe it is Tomlin's fault, because if he, if this keeps happening, I guess you are allowing it at some point. It has to, we're not in the locker room, we don't know what's happening there, but if this keeps happening and players keep acting like this, he has to be allowing it just to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and it's gonna come down to, obviously Russell and Justin aren't re-signed, so the question is gonna be, do you bring both of them back, or do you start over and bring somebody else in, or do you keep one and develop him, and then add pieces along the way? But you got to get that offensive line together to give them protection, and then, like I said, you got to bring in a veteran wide receiver that is going to be able to complement Pickens and at least get Austin and Freiermuth, somewhat in a cohesion, so that now you can go out and run your game plan. But I don't think Arthur Smith is the right coordinator. That might be something that is looked at in the offseason, and obviously I think there needs to possibly be a change in the defensive coordinator as well, because again, teams are starting to pick up on what the Steelers are doing, because in the last couple games you ain't heard TJ Watt's name mentioned like at all.
Nope. Shut him out.
So, cuz what's your final prediction this y'all play Saturday night, 8:00 on Prime. Which final prediction for the Steelers Ravens?
I'm gonna say 31-17 Baltimore.
31-17. I ain't mad at it. I mean,
I ain't mad at that either,
on the road, like I say, you limited the playoffs.
Offense looking crazy,
Yeah.
If y'all put up 17 points, that'll honestly be kind of impressive in Baltimore for that offense. The way y'all playing.
Yeah.
That'll be impressive. I ain't gonna lie. So, I'll take that if I was Steelers fan.
All right. Well, there's the official prediction from Mr. Steeler himself. The other playoff. Let me pull up the schedules right here. Other playoff games, Super Wild Card weekends is what they're calling it now. Texans Chargers. They got the 4:30 game on Saturday. Rand, who you liking that
one? Good question. I'm gonna be a little biased, and I'm gonna stick with my guy CJ Stroud. Even though he's been struggling this season, people have been on his head a little bit. I'm gonna stick with my guy CJ Stroud in the Texas, man.
Yeah,
a little worried though, for sure.
Very worried.
The Chargers defense is
playing better.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. They getting turnovers as of late. Scheming up some good things, man. When they got what's his name, blitzing, Derwin. What's his last name? Derwin James.
Derwin James.
And he be blitzing, man. He always gets sacked when he blitz. Like I don't know how they don't pick it up, but every time he blitz, he gets sacked. So
yeah, dude.
They seen some good. Yeah, he nuts, man. On the field and off the field. He's really nuts. I would not want no parts of him. But yeah, a little worried, but I'm gonna stick with Houston. My bad. I took it back over.
Nah, I'm leaning. I mean, I'm leaning Houston too, because my thing is, even though he's looked better this year, just the last time we seen Herbert in the playoff game, he blew that 21 point lead. So it's like, even though you got Harbaugh, and I said it a few times this year, even though he's with Harbaugh, you still see that old Justin Herbert in there at times. And I think this could be a time where I think it might pop up. So until he proves that Herbert is gone, especially in the playoffs, then I can't trust it. And I'm gonna go CJ. I'm gonna go CJ this week.
Yeah, I think now again, it goes back to can Stroud rebound? Because looking back at that Christmas game against the Ravens, I mean, they just got outmanned. And the fact that you lose, you already don't have Diggs, and now you lose Tank Dell, so now, all that, Nico Collins is going to be obviously the focal point. Mixon, obviously can get that run going, but the Charger defense has been playing well the last couple games, and the connection between Herbert and McConkey, is something that if that continues in that game, I think the Chargers pull it out. But if they do, it won't be a big margin. It'll probably be like a 17-13 type ball game, but it'll be a very interesting game. And like you were saying, cuz with Herbert, you don't know which version you gonna get. Are you gonna get the Herbert that first half lighting it up the last time when they played Jacksonville? Are you gonna get that second half Justin Herbert where they couldn't do nothing, and get that kind of turnover prone version of him? But if Dobbins can run the ball well, and McConkey and Johnson can get open and keep the drives going, I think the Chargers pull this one out.
All right.
I ain't mad at that.
Next game we got on Sunday afternoon, 1:00, Bills Broncos. Broncos did what they had to do. They handled well. I mean, if they didn't beat the Chiefs with nobody playing, then they didn't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, Chiefs laid down, man. Chiefs laid down for them. That's cool though.
I'm just assuming. I mean, I'll let y'all make y'all official pick, but I'm assuming everybody's probably leaning Bills here.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be a big margin as what a lot of people are saying. I think the Broncos defense keeps them in the game. They kind of come up with a scheme to kind of throw Josh Allen off a little bit, but I think a couple adjustments, Josh goes back to doing what he's doing, and I think they pulled. It'd be I'm looking at about a 10-point win for the Bills.
I suspect it. I'm definitely expecting the Bills to win. I would not be surprised though if Denver goes in there and upsets them at home. I would not be surprised. Not expecting it though. Josh Allen having an MVP type season, even though I don't think he should probably win stat wise. I think Lamar got it, but he's having a great season. But he's been known to lay some eggs in the playoffs.
Sure.
And they've been on fire this whole season. Honestly, they've had a couple of setbacks, but for the most part, they've been on fire. And I would not be surprised one bit if they come in just flat. Oh, kind of overlooking the Broncos. And Bo Nix is, man. If you watch them play, Bo Nix he throws some fucking dimes, bro. And like Brett said, that defense is good. So anything can happen in the playoffs. They could easily be overlooking them. So like I said, I would not be surprised if Denver goes in there and wins. But I'm definitely leaning leaning the Bills at home. I'll say like Brett said, 7 to 10-point win should be.
You got to remember, I mean, this Bills defense, they're not 100% healthy. Like I said,
Nope.
they've been iffy all year. So you can definitely put up some points against that defense.
They've been playing overachieving this year too. The defense is supposed to take a step back. They've been overachieving. So if they come back down to earth, it'd be the wrong time to do it, but I won't be surprised.
Man. Like you said, I mean, but like Brett said, the Broncos defense can bring them back down to earth. Like I said, they can. That defense, Vance Joseph has done wonders with that defense in Denver. It's just like I said, can Bo Nix keep up with can put up enough points, really? So, Eagles Packers. Jalen Hurts first game back from a concussion deal. But Green Bay is
official.
Yeah, not official. I mean, they haven't.
He practiced today.
Yeah, he practiced today.
Okay, he probably playing there.
But yeah, I expect him to play. If he ain't playing, then shit,
they in trouble. Even if he is playing, honestly, I think he ain't played in like 10 days. Coming off that concussion, he's still in the protocol technically. Man, they should have went for the record last week. Saquon still got the record. I'm gonna say that right there. I'm on record saying I hope they lose in the playoffs. I think they will lose in this first game because they're gonna take that touch push gonna have to be gone. They can't run that. If they do, he's gonna get hit in the head. He's gonna be back in the concussion protocol. So you gonna risk losing the rest of the playoffs? Absolutely not. Give me the Packers, man. I'm going a little bit off what I hope happens because what they did, I think they cheated the game, not letting Saquon get that record personally. So, give me the Packers, man. I'm gonna say 3-point win Packers.
It's gonna be very interesting. Like I said, with if Hurts, if he doesn't play, obviously it's gonna be Saquon heavy because are you really gonna trust Kenny Pickett? If he's the starter to go in, are you gonna trust him to be able to move that offense? The way that it had been all year, and obviously that Packer front is going to be ready, to load that box up for Saquon and force, Pickett or Tanner to throw the ball. So, but it all depends on how if Hurts does play again. What type of plays are you going to have him? I don't think they're going to really have him doing a lot of the quarterback runs or whatnot, because you get another hit, you out again, and then you gonna try to risk it. But if the Packers can run the ball effectively with Josh Jacobs and can control the clock and let Jordan Love make plays, then yeah, you might be looking at an upset. But I think the Eagles pull this one off. Probably, a 28-24 type ball game, but it won't be as big as most people would expect.
Yeah, I'm leaning Eagles here. I'm just worried. I mean, I know he's going to play, but Jordan Love did hurt his elbow in the last game. He's
always getting hurt, man.
He said the coach said he's been throwing limited in practice all week. And they did lose. They lost Christian Watson too. He's done for the year with a torn ACL. So that offense is pretty banged up right now. I think they will have to go Josh Jacobs heavy in order for them, and like I said, you need a huge breakout game for Josh Jacobs. We know Saquon could do it on the other side, get him a win. Can Josh Jacobs do it like he's been paid to do? Haven't seen it.
He's supposed to.
Right? Yeah. I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I think Philly wins by like a field goal. Hope I'm wrong, because I mean, as a Viking fan, I would much rather play Green Bay.
I already put belt the ass to them, man. I trying to do it again.
But yeah, man, give me Philly by 3.
I ain't mad at it.
The most interesting game, and honestly, I think this is going to be a huge upset. Not a huge upset, but I think this is where we get our upset. Bucks at Commanders, or Commanders at Bucks, 8:00 Sunday night game. The Bucks moved up to the 3 seed, so they got the Commanders. I'm actually going to watch them in this one. I just think Tampa got in one based off the Falcons' underachieving like hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then 2, I mean, they got in on the strength of a bad division.
That's the same thing last year, man.
Yeah. Like I said, somebody had to win a division. But shout out to Baker and for getting the job, for doing what he had to do to get the job in the playoffs. But I just think Tampa is too banged up on both sides of the ball. I think Commanders win this one quite big.
I think it's gonna come down to quarterback play. Is which Baker Mayfield are you gonna get? Are you gonna get the Baker, that 5 touchdown game? Or are you gonna get that Baker that, three interception first half, and then all of a sudden can't really guide that team back? But another key matchup, is obviously going to be Lattimore and Evans. That's going to be a very intriguing battle throughout the whole night. And I think Jaden, steps into the limelight a little bit more, puts on a nice performance. I don't see it being a heavy, type blowout or whatnot, but kind of like with the Eagles, Packers, looking at like a 31-28 type ball game, last second field goal drive. But yeah, I think Tampa just with injuries and whatnot, I just don't think they'll be able to hang for the majority of that game.
Yeah, watching what they get back, because Tampa did beat them the first game, week 1 of the season 2. So
no, I agree with both y'all said there. I just think Tampa is a little bit too banged up, and like you said, they got in just because off strength of their division just being weak, man. Same way last year, won 8 games through the home playoff game. It's crazy, honestly, but hey, it's the way it's set up. But I do want to shout out Mike Evans, man. 11 straight seasons, 1,000 yards, got a $3 million bonus, man.
Cheap way to get it, but I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Shit, cheap way to getting more rich. I ain't mad at him at all, man. But yeah, I agree with what Brett was saying too about game being close. I see a magical Jane Daniels drive at the end of the game again, like he's been doing all season. Get him down there in scoring range to get the win, whether it be a touchdown or walk off field goal. I see the Commanders getting this win on the road.
All right. And then the final game we have, which hopefully I hope they play on time, because we know with the crazy wildfires going out there in LA, they're talking about they're keeping an eye on this game.
Pray for LA, man. Prayers for you out there on the West Coast, man.
Facts. Vikings going on the road, face the Rams, team, one of the three losses that the Vikings lost to this year.
Could be upset too for you, T. Could be upset, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I am not confident going into this game at all. This is Sam Darnold's first meaningful snap, like playoff game.
The real snaps. It's the real snaps here, Sam. This ain't no fake snaps. It's real shit right here, Sam.
And what did I say last week on the show, Rand? It's like, even if we was to lose to Detroit, I need to see how Sam Darnold was to play. Yep. He did not play well against and that was a banged up Detroit Lions defense.
Yeah,
a lot of
basically a playoff game.
Yeah, a lot of overthrows. Shout out to that defense, man. That defense kept us in the game for as long as it could before Jared Goff and the offense woke up. It really just comes down to the play of Sam Darnold, man. We have the talent all around him to go in and get this win, but just coming into this, I'm not feeling confident. But then, like I said, Stafford's been here before. That offense is still explosive. Sean McVay has been here before, Super Bowl champions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, not picking against my squad, but I don't feel as confident as I once was. I got Minnesota hopefully getting revenge against LA and moving on. I say we win about 31-25.
Yeah, I think obviously, you go back to that Thursday night game, kind of ended in a little controversial fashion. Clear face mask that wasn't called. But now both teams got enough rest. I think this is a bounce back game for the Vikings. I think Jefferson and Addison show out. I think Sam, gets them the ball, let them do what they need to do. I think the defense buckles down, can cause turnovers with Stafford. We know he's prone to throwing a couple picks here and there, and then obviously because Puka gonna get his share. The X factor is gonna be Cup, because we ain't heard from Cup in a while, kind of been shut down. So if you can kind of keep that at bay, keep him at bay, kind of limit Puka's receptions, and just let this Vikings offense do what it do, I see the Vikings pulling this one out 31-24.
I ain't mad at it, man. Yeah, it could be an upset alert for y'all, even though y'all on the road here, but the way I was playing all season, it's like y'all, Doc got y'all getting a Super Bowl apparently. We'll see if he still fits when he hop on here. But I think it was a good thing if you got to play that game last week. The playoff atmosphere, like you said, Sam didn't look great, but I think it was good for him to experience that. I think he'll be a little bit more settled in this week. And I don't think you'll see him miss those easy throws. He had a few touchdowns he missed. It wasn't just throws; it was touchdown throws. So big misses he had last week there. I think he'll be a little bit more settled in. Those throws wasn't very tough throws. So I think he'll be able to make those throws at least this week. I think y'all got with the win by a touchdown.
Yeah, well, one thing we got, like I said, the atmosphere, you're right, isn't like Detroit, because hell, them LA teams, they don't give a fuck. They don't have.
They're there for the party, man. They're there for the party, man. They ain't there for the game. They don't like this in them games. Lakers, Rams, They don't care about the games. They don't care.
And then too, man, we got to be. I think we had to be better in the red zone. We had 11 snaps in the red zone against Detroit, and only came with 3 points the whole game, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's bad.
We activated Daniel Jones. I tweeted this out. He's on our 53-man roster. I would not mind seeing some packages from Daniel Jones in the red zone. You ain't gotta have him throw the ball, but just get him another thing. He can run the ball. You got in the playoffs. You got to give him something they ain't never seen before.
Not do that. They haven't had him all season. I would not do that. We got Doc in the building, man. Let's get him in here. What's good, brother?
Man, I hopped in. I heard him say some wildness. Like I don't even know.
He said he would get Daniel Jones some red zone snaps. Man,
what's
serious?
up, family? What's going on, dog?
What's good, sir?
What's going on?
Hey, Rand, ain't nothing wild about that. You got
that is insane. What you just said. That was insane.
I'm not doing that.
Did you see the red zone plays against Detroit last week?
Bro, y'all done only lost 3 games the whole season, bro. It's not the end of the world, bro.
I'm not doing that crazy right now. I'm not throwing that crazy out there, man. I'm not doing that.
It's playoff times where if you win,
if you down by 3 touchdowns, fuck it, throw it out there. I'm not doing that in no close game.
I ain't say close game, but like at least try it. Like give him a wrinkle.
No, bro.
no,
no, bro. That don't even sound like some shit you normally would say.
Oh no,
hey, he's that hating right now on Sam Darnold. He's that scared.
It's something I've seen though, because
he that scared.
If you watch the game, have you ever
talking about that putting in Daniel Jones
to run? Yeah, to run the ball, give him something to think about. Yes.
No, cool, bro. You hate Daniel Jones, bro.
Yes.
You've never said one good thing about him on the show ever.
Right, throwing the ball. He can run the ball though. Can he not run the ball?
No, bro.
Can he not run the ball?
I'm not about to give him the ball from my team. He just got there. He's happy. I'm happy to have him here in the quarterback room.
Yeah, he only getting on the field if somebody's hurt, bro.
Nah, he's not. Yeah,
he's been there. He's been there more than 2 months. That's enough time.
It's good to be here for get your brain in here and the insight.
You.
Diddy. Get your insight. In the quarterback room, or whatever. I'm not about to throw you in the field, bro. Especially in a playoff game. You're not touching the field. I'm sorry, Daniel.
Well, if Darnold gets hurt, he has to touch the field.
Well, that's if. Yeah, that's if.
And you don't want that to happen. Sam Darnold's look good. What's up with the Steelers, bro? Y'all talked about them. What's y'all selling?
Well, if you've been on time, we already talked about it, brother.
I know, but I want to hear it myself.
You gotta go back on YouTube and watch that.
What's y'all ceiling? And I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I just want to hear it because I missed it.
He said they lost. They losing first round.
Okay, I can see that. Russ said they about to win 4 in a row, bro.
He's supposed to say that, man. That's being a good
Unless Tomlin decide to get some packages for Justin, I mean, to at least keep them going, keep the Ravens off balance. But if you just going with Fields, and then if Pickens ain't trying to fight nobody in the stands or whatnot and actually running his routes, I mean, they stay in the game, but soon as that O-line start breaking down and Russ starting to become, first season in Denver, Russ, it's a wrap.
He said packages for Justin. You mean packages for Jesus? That's what they need on the field, man. They plan on winning 4 games. They need packages for Jesus Christ. Justin Fields ain't gonna get them there.
Jesus Christ is insane, bro.
That's what they need packages for. They're trying to win 4 straight, man. That's gonna be a tall order.
Yeah.
Especially playing this Baltimore team as high as they are right now.
Yeah, and Baltimore, it's I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Boy said, I don't know, bro. I
don't know. I think it's crazy they talking about firing Tomlin though. Either way, though, win or lose, I don't care if they get smacked. In fact, talking about firing that man is insane.
That's an every year thing, though.
I think he should be I think he should be in a candidate for Coach of the Year personally.
Steelers Nation don't deserve him because they wanted, like, golly, how many other teams would love to have him? Can't win it all every year.
That's what we said, man. If you do get fired, he's gonna be hired immediately from somebody else.
But when's the last time they won a playoff game?
2016.
You can't win it every year, but you got to at least win a playoff game. You can't be Marvin Lewis now.
Yeah, that's a stretch. You can't say Marvin Lewis.
It's also tough when.
Exactly. When was
it's also tough when you lose that legendary quarterback and the management hasn't gotten you. He should have had a backup for a while. And I mean, and the one dude,
agreed.
Yeah, he didn't.
Tomlin got something to do that too, though.
When you got an aging star, you supposed to get a backup. I mean,
Tomlin got something to do that too. I'm sure he had a say in that Kenny Pickett draft pick. I'm sure he had a say in that.
Yeah, that was an utter fail, but
yeah,
that and not having a quality offensive coordinator. I mean, the Matt Canada days. I mean, where your first 3 snaps is 5-yard dumps, and you went almost 3 years without getting over 400 yards of total offense. You can't win games, when you can't move the ball. And Arthur Smith, I get it. You had success in Tennessee when you had Derrick Henry and he was able to move the ball and whatnot. But when you have an offensive line like Pittsburgh's and you can't, get the ball going, and Najee getting tackled right when he getting the ball, it's going to be a tough hill battle trying to sustain drives, especially against that Ravens D.
I'm gonna say this. I mean, I know Najee is the guy, but I would want to see more cuts from Warren. Warren's a more explosive back.
I'm about to say they kind of ruined Najee. He's supposed to be the guy, but since he's been there, he kind of ain't all his fault. Like Brett said, his line kind of trash, but he ain't paying out like what he's supposed to be.
You know how I feel about Najee. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Not a fan.
He showed flashes though when he first got there. He had some flashes, but yeah, as of late, I would agree.
Never mind. I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Not impressed.
Yeah. We can move on. I just want to hear that. I missed the true debate, so we all on the same page. So I wouldn't have much to say, anyways.
That was about it, though. That was about it. All the sentiments.
So I said playoffs begin this Saturday, 4:30. First game, Texans Chargers. Before we move on, with put a bow on the regular season. Maybe some teams who didn't get teams that didn't get in.
You mean like that team they got a Triple Crown winner
I'm about to say, shout out to Jamar Chase, Triple Crown, man.
Did y'all see that on
Oh my God, hilarious! Some of Dan Orlovsky killed
him. When's the last time that happened? Your brother actually.
Yeah.
He said, I didn't know either.
That was 30 years ago. No, you asked.
He had a young. He had a young. Nah,
Exactly.
Shut up, man. Shut up. Always trying to shit on somebody. Do a little research before you try to shit on somebody, man.
You love that brother too, so he was salt.
You know that's done. That got him.
Yeah, you can tell.
I know he got him afterwards. You motherfucker.
He had a young. He had a young.
Hey, he got him. You motherfucker. You got me.
Dan knew it, though. He said,
Mm-hmm.
"It was your brother."
He was waiting for that one.
Yeah,
He had that one all year.
When the last time your brother?
Yeah, I know the year and everything, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
1992, actually. I hold on. Wait. What?
Yeah, he couldn't even finish a sentence, man. Hilarious. So yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
Shout out Darren Lasky.
But yeah, the big they almost got in. They had everything happen. The Jets beat the Dolphins.
Let me ask you this. And we got the Dolphins. That's another topic we got to touch. With,
man, Tyreek Hill.
I ain't feeling it. But did Kansas City drop that game on purpose?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
absolutely. I don't blame him either. I mean,
any team. When you got a team that can score like the Bengals, you can lose any night. You know,
yep,
and we talk about that with high scoring teams like with basketball too. When you can score like that,
anything can happen. Especially one game,
in one game, like it's different when in the NBA and the playoffs soon because it's a series. But like this is more akin to March Madness. One game where I can just go crazy.
Don't even want to see you guys. I don't want you guys. I want to cheer on you guys. You have great seasons. Who cares? You got in the playoffs. Joe Burrow, all them yards, touchdowns. Then who cares? You're not gonna be in the playoffs. Jamar Chase,
see you next year, buddy.
Not fun watching at home, brothers.
Hey, Kelsey said he wanted to see them.
He capping.
Yeah, sound good.
First time I heard him say a quote all season too. So just stay quiet, bro. You're now Taylor Swift's boyfriend. That's what you're known for, bro.
Oh, that was cold blooded.
After the season he just had, man. With it? After the season he just had, yes. We don't care. We don't care what he got to say right now. Get some more touchdowns, bro. You got like 2 touchdowns. Get some more touchdowns, bro. This
could have what he been waiting for, though. We'll see now.
This what he got him for. What they paying for now? So hey, show up now. And hey, if you do, I ain't got nothing to say. But yeah, right now I don't care about him. What do you got to say right now?
On purpose. Could you say on purpose? I don't really know. Could they put up more fight? Yes. Like the fact that you with Carson Wentz, you don't put up 0, you put up no points.
That's crazy. He ain't that much of a scrub.
He ain't that bad, bro. Like that's but you could tell from the first drive, man, how that game was gonna go. I said that defense, like I said, they was just out there going through the motions, just trying not to get hurt, get to the playoffs healthy. Really.
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Any team out there that would have did this, I don't want to see the Bengals either if I'm a team. I don't care. Like I'm cool.
Don't care. I wouldn't want to see. I would have dropped the game too. Because guess what? I got the first seed. I don't have to win. If y'all want, don't put it in my hands next time, man. How about that?
And I think I can beat y'all, but I don't want to play y'all. How about that?
I'd much rather play.
That's how it feels. Like I can beat y'all.
That's the same thing. I don't think the Dolphins wanted to get in the playoffs either.
Nah, you can tell they
nah. I didn't think they wanted to get in the playoffs. I mean, our season on the line. We rolling with Snoop. No disrespect to Snoop, but like, come on,
he was playing for him, man. He wasn't playing that hot. If he would have been playing, good when he got there, but he was like the first game he got there, he was
terrible.
Yeah, and he didn't get no better. Like it was like the same thing. Like
he didn't get no better either.
I expect the first game, I was like, all right, it was a little bad, but like it's the first game playing with Tyreek now. Maybe he gonna get a little better, but it was the same shit every week. Him and Waddle out there looking lost. So yeah, they melted in. Tyreek challenged for what he did though, man. He challenged for what he did.
That was crazy, out the game. Man. I don't respect that.
Nah.
Tyreek, what's the issue? Your quarterback got hurt this year. The last few seasons you killed it. What's the issue? You got paid, so you can't say you're doing what's best for your family because you did what's best for your family. You left Patrick Mahomes. You got paid. So
Can't say it's about winning. He left the winners.
he goes, I've always, this is my first time not being on a playoff team. Welcome to the NFL.
Yep.
Sometimes,
A lot of players never made the playoffs.
Brett, what do you think about the Tyreek Hill situation?
I think you go back to the whole situation with, when he was in Kansas City. I mean, honestly, you want to get you a payday. You want that big money, but in the same time, you talking about you want to win a championship. You want to be able to, be on a team that is on a run. That's where you should have stayed. I think Arlovsky said it better. He was like, you left a winner because you wanted a bigger payday. And now it's coming back to bite you, and now you talking, your first thing is, oh, I'm out. I can't be here no more. You ain't going nowhere because who really going to want to take on your contract? And then if it don't go your way, you going to be pouting again, or you going to be doing a new Antonio Brown, giving everybody the deuces running to the locker room.
Yep.
Insane.
Even with, Tua, obviously that offensive line got to get better because that man is just taking beating after beating every year. And you got to bring in, at least a quality backup that's going to be able to move the ball and keep the offense kind of where you were before, instead of it just being, lethargical and just stalling. But I don't see him going nowhere. I just think, you had your pity moment, you pouting, get it over with, and then we'll see what happens next year. But you're gonna be in a Dolphins uniform next year.
I think this is just a prequel to something worse. Like, I think he's telling like the Dolphins, like, we better get it together right next year, because if mid-season like something happens, like where Tua gets hurt and we're middle of the pack, I think he'll blow up even worse than what he was later. I think this is just like a warning shot. Like, I'm with Brett. I think he'll be in Miami next year, but let it not go right mid-season. Then we're gonna start seeing more antics of him voicing his frustration.
Yep.
Who thought is that though, man? Like you said, he was on the winners and he left for the payday. It's not too. I can't say it's the management's fault. Tua keeps getting hurt. He just keep getting hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really anybody's fault. So part of it is, bro.
Part of it is management's fault, because that 1 year we had like 4 concussions, bro. He wasn't supposed to be playing.
True.
Yeah, that's gonna piss Tyreek off too, though. That's gonna piss him off too. If Tua ain't playing, you can get pissed off because he has an incompetent quarterback, incompetent backup quarterback. So either way you go, he's gonna be pissed.
I mean, but that goes. But Bridgewater was serviceable that year, though.
He was. So I guess I could go on match for not having a serviceable quarterback backup, but he kind of picked his own fate at this point. I don't feel any pity for him at all. You should stay in Kansas City if you wanted to, keep winning or keep having playoff chances, bro.
If that's what it was, you want to keep winning.
Yeah,
stay in Kansas City.
Just took a little discount and said, "Hey, I'm winning games. I'm happy."
Yep.
I'll stay here for a little bit of a discount. You left. They kept winning. Now you losing.
I just think it's something going on in Miami. First Jimmy Butler, now Tyreek Hill. Something going on in Miami water.
Oh my God. You sound like me, bro.
Nah, these niggas just crazy, man. These niggas just too rich for their own good. That's what it is.
No, I mean, I
rich
get
and
it.
entitled. Rich and entitled, man.
Hey, when you balling like he is, hey, I guess you got the right to say what's on your mind.
I ain't mad at him for speaking his mind. I ain't mad at him saying the truth either. We always say we want truth. I ain't mad at him speaking the truth. We got a Colts fan in the building. What's up, y'all? Colts fan here. What up, man? Talk to us. How you feeling about the Colts, man? I'm sorry about your season.
What up at the Goal Line Podcast?
Y'all got some shit going on over there, man. Pat McAfee calling y'all team out. I got some shit going on in Indiana, man. All right across the I want to say a bridge. I guess it's a bridge. Right down the street from us over in Indianapolis.
So Tyreek Hill voices frustration. Bengals made a lot of coaching moves.
Yeah,
not the main
one. They should have made them. Yeah, they should have made the main one we've been calling for years. Get Zach Taylor the fuck up through. He needs to move the fuck around.
Bro, I'm not even gonna speak on it.
And then they let him make these decisions, bro. They let him make these. He firing these coaches like he did a phenomenal job or something. Like, man.
I mean, well, he did bring him in, so we gotta get him out of here too.
That's the problem. All right, so you make him fire him, but I'm making the next hires, bro. I'm not letting you make these next hires, bro. Because the people I'm here, you thinking about bringing in, like, bro, what? The Raiders, DC? Fuck out of here, bro. No.
Raiders, DC. They ain't won nothing.
If this was that,
they hired the Raiders, DC.
That's what he interviewed. He interviewed.
It ain't because of their defense though. They defense is better than the Bengals. It ain't.
All I'm saying
because of their defense.
Zach Taylor, he got to go. They ain't do it though. They're not gonna do it. I think all the main firings are for the most part over. It's not like he's going anywhere, but it just goes to show they're not serious about winning. Honestly,
the Bengals not serious about winning.
They're not serious. Probably never will be. Honestly, and it's sad. Wasted a triple crown season for Jamar Chase. Wasted it. It would be MVP season for Joe Burrow if the team was any good. You got Trey Henderson leading the league in sacks. Just wasteful seasons.
Well, it's bigger than Zach Taylor. It's bigger than Zach Taylor. Like I always say, front office.
Yeah, it's definitely bigger than Zach Taylor, but he's a big part of the problem too.
He is a definitely big part of the problem.
It's going to be interesting though, especially in the offseason when it comes to contracts, because Hendrick's gonna want a new contract. Led the league in sacks. Obviously, Chase triple crown. Obviously, he gonna.
They better get that done soon. Don't even wait that out. Go on, get Chase done.
Thank you.
Give him the money yesterday.
You should have gave it to him last season. Now they got to pay even more. So it's gonna make y'all even more strapped for other positions to pay. So good luck being good next year, because defense is gonna be worse. I think. Offense is going to be worse.
It can't be worse, bro. There's no way for it to be worse.
I don't see how it's going to get better.
It can't be worse, though.
Yes, it can.
Because it can't get worse. I don't see how it's going to get better.
Trey
defense is bad. It wasn't.
Trey Henderson not playing it. That's worse.
It wasn't the worst defense in the league.
It was the 31st.
Oh, it's right. Okay, it's right worse than my bad. I didn't know.
I mean, no, second. No,
my dead last.
The 32nd
second to last. Okay, second to last. So it can't get worse technically, but not much worse. Not much worse. Not that much worse.
I mean, bro, it can get worse, but God,
it'd be hard to get worse. But I think the Bengals will be good at it because they've shown in history before not doing good things.
The first step is getting rid of Cam Taylor-Britt. You already. Hey, the boy's terrible. He can hit though, but the boy's terrible.
Bengals 25th, by the way, defense.
Okay, so yeah,
it was something else that was
extremely worse.
31st, they ranked 31st then.
Yeah, Carolina, Jacksonville had worse defenses. Well, those 32nd, 31st.
Yeah, both those coaches got fired.
We'll see if they pay Higgins, but I could see Higgins leaving.
If they pay him with the rap, they ain't gonna pay nobody else for real.
I'll tell you this.
Budget more.
I'll tell you this. The Patriots firing Gerard, that was crazy to me.
Facts. Yeah, I agree.
That was
wild.
Brother Danny, get the brother a chance.
Nah, that was wild. You bring him in here with this shitty ass roster. What you expect?
They set him up to fail from the start.
Yeah, and then you fire him.
Is it surprising?
Not really.
Yeah, honestly, that is for me because he was there.
What do you expect?
He was there. I can see if it was a coach you brought in out of nowhere, but he was in your system already. That's a little bit surprising for me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
because he had been there. If it would have been a coach that came kind of out of nowhere, or not out of nowhere, but came from a different organization, this guy was in y'all org already, and y'all just basically kind of groomed him into the position. Y'all fire him out there 1 year. That was a little bit surprising to me.
Well, they didn't groom him. That was Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick gave him the vote of confidence. So maybe they did it before Bill Belichick's favor, but maybe they didn't view him as a head coach. And obviously, I'm with y'all though that they did set him up to fail, but it's not surprising when you see this happening all across the league.
Even Kraft came out and said, "Oh, I put him I feel bad for him because I put him in a bad situation. Then why did you hire him if you knew you was gonna put him in that situation?
And then
Because he black. That's why. Because he black.
Because
he black. He went and did it to a white guy. That's why he said, you know what?
Would not have done that to a white guy.
I know this year. I think he went into that hiring knowing this year is going to be basically a lame duck year. I don't want to bring Bill back. I don't want to bring in the guy that I really wanted to bring in here because I know it's going to be a terrible year. People are going to be on his head. Fan base is going to be on his head, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to bring in a guy that, you know, people are going to be like, it's a good hire, but they're not going to be mad if we fire him after a year because nobody's mad after this. That's the fan base ain't mad. Like, fan base don't give a fuck.
It was Boston.
Yep.
Exactly. Fan base was actually probably calling for it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not, you know, I don't talk to a lot of Boston fans, but I'm sure the fan base is probably happy this happened. So
yeah, we know what Boston's like. Yeah,
no day about. No day about. And they draws Mayo type.
So I mean, but I think for them, they need. I know they're doing their interviews. I said, but hell, even this whole, and we talk about it every year, the whole Rooney Rule thing, but it's gonna get rid of that shit.
It's some bullshit, bro. They already interviewed Byron Leftwich and who else?
I forget the other guy, but like Leftwich ain't been coach. Like who?
You wasting these guys' time, bro. You did this at the first day after you fired the other guy. You know you're not hiring these niggas, bro.
Right.
You got them up there the first day just to get this shot the way. All right, let's get a real candidates in here now. Let's get the Mike Vrabels and whoever else we want to get up in here now. Like that's bullshit, bro.
See, it's a waste.
But they need to go and get they coach, find whoever the coach is quick, so they who do have a lot of money to spend, cap space. That's
top 5 draft pick too, right? Like they picked number 4 in the draft.
Yeah. Yes.
So they got a lot of stuff to do. So they definitely gotta get somebody in place so they can, you know, get his vision in there too. I guess it's gonna matter. You know, you want to put him in the same position you put Gerard Mayo in. Pretty sure they're gonna go Drake May up there as the quarterback for now, for the time being. He, you know, played pretty good this year.
Show flashes that he could be the guy.
Yeah, he got concussion though. Gotta keep an eye out for that. First year concussion already. Yeah, keep an eye out for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good, man.
Cowboys, Doc. What y'all gonna do?
His face, bro.
What y'all gonna do, Doc? Man, y'all blocking the Bears from talking to Mike McCarthy? Like, bro, what?
But y'all ain't gonna hire the man. Y'all gonna send him, man. What's going on down there, man? What's going on?
I don't know. Hey, it's not often that you say anything. I don't know.
And before he blocked it, Jerry said, "Go talk to him. I don't care. I let Zeke do it."
Right.
Yeah, blocked it. Then you gonna block the nigga from going to have a meeting? Come on, dog.
I don't know. Hey, Jerry. Hey, all I know is Jerry Jones said I bought the team and I'm never stepping back. Stop asking. That's what I do know. And what did I tell you guys that there was not going to be any prosperity till when? Yeah, just saying. You ain't got to repeat it, but I'm just saying.
Not that way. He's gone.
He is no longer on this planet.
He's gone that way.
And I'm not saying, listen, and I
just said gone. I ain't say gone that way.
Boys, I'm not asking for this to be sped up. You know, life is more important than football. But until he is no longer breathing, Cowboys won't be good. So,
or he has some type of ridiculous scandal that comes out of the woodwork.
Let's enjoy Taylor over there.
All these things going on.
We'll get lucky.
That would be his downfall. Actually, he probably will bite. He probably will bite on that. He probably would.
I bite too. I'm just saying.
Her peanut butter skin, big rack.
Yeah, and the big cans.
Yo,
hey man,
sick.
We gotta touch the lawsuit real quick. That lawsuit crazy, man.
Bro, Jason Wood like a piece of shit, bro, and we already knew that.
He funny as fuck though, man. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, funny as fuck. He said, "I wouldn't be talking about Joy Hill like that. If I hitting that, I will at least tell y'all." And she got that good.
Bro,
yo, man, Jason went a lot crazy. But I mean, just Skip Bayless, bro. You finna 1.5.
I don't believe it. And let me tell you, this is like out of all the. Come on, bro. I don't know. I just don't believe it. And I believe
she got the receipts.
Parts. I just don't believe that part of it because it's just How do I break this down?
Said she got the receipts, bro.
Well, I need to see them.
I believe it, bro. But I believe he was probably capping. But I believe it. I believe he said it. I believe he said that shit. He probably didn't. He probably wasn't gonna do it. He probably was just saying it to entice her.
1.5 million for some pussy is a lot. Excuse my language. That's a lot of money.
It ain't tricking that you got it, and he got it,
bro. Not 1.5 million, bro.
Bro, he got it.
What's he gonna go hit one of these? Bro, are you serious? No, bro.
No, you talk about us. No, but Skip, what do you think?
I'm not even talking about us. He can go get somebody similar, like, bro. No, bro.
The only part that makes me a little iffy about it, he said, is the lawsuit said he offered it and said, let's go to the car. I ain't paying 1.5 for no car pussy, bro. I'm not doing it.
Whip now.
I'm not paying that for no.
And then it was probably a inappropriate, yes, if he did say, but he was capping, if that's true.
Yeah, if that's the only thing I think I read. I was okay. Now if that's, I'm not about to go smacking. And
she said no. She said no.
1.5. We got to go to a nice establishment or something like that. I'm not about to just go.
Hey, she said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now at the timeline though, if she was already keeping receipts in this shit, that's just adding more shit to her lawsuit. So I mean,
is Skip Bayless even named in the lawsuit?
Yeah, he's part of the lawsuit.
What is it? What is she trying to gain? Because she asked
she filed a class action and like individual lawsuits against them. Skip Bayless, Charlie Dixon, the executive VP, and Joy Taylor.
See, never mind. Just go ahead.
You the lawyer here, so I mean,
listen. They'll settle something out of court because it's better to do it that way. It doesn't mean
I don't know, bro. Like you just said, if she ain't take the 1.5, you think she gonna settle?
Yeah. Nah, she gonna settle for a cool 20 million. She gonna settle, and they're gonna throw the bag at her. They better throw the bag at her. I would be throwing the bag at her right now. Like,
some of it is true. All of it. No, some of it is true.
Because they know some shit going on there that it's probably should be going on in Fox. I'm hearing that. They said, now, hey, do what you want to do. They said Joy and Emmanuel was living together at some point. And that's why they just went sour like 2 weeks ago. They shit just went sour. That's why now this shit getting bad. He going back to delete tweets and shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I said, he looked like that looked bad because, like I said, delete old tweets, pictures of them resurfacing, like.
It's looking real bad, bro. And you wouldn't go back to deleting that kind of shit if some of this shit ain't true. Some of this shit gotta be true. And we know it's gonna be easy to prove. She mentioned other people's names in there. She mentioned Earl Watson, who was engaged to Joy Taylor. She said when Earl Watson figured out that she was smashing the VP, caught off the divorce or caught off the wedding. And the only reason he didn't go public with this shit because the VP paid off all the shit he already paid for the wedding and greased his pockets up. Same thing with Joy's ex-husband. They say he found out about her smashing the VP, divorced her. Only reason it didn't come out because the VP paid the ex-husband. Like, hey, I don't want this to come out. Let's just hush about it. Here goes some bread. So they're gonna call them niggas to the stand. They're gonna do a deposition on them niggas. They're gonna have to tell the truth. And if they can collaborate, like, yeah, I found out she was smashing, that's why I didn't get married to her. They're gonna find out most of this shit is happening is true. Bad look, man.
Yeah.
Bad look. Yeah, it's just so many videos coming back up where she talking all this shit. Women this, women that, and you smash nigga to the top. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
That's my shit. That's my favorite word. Allegedly.
It's been alleged that she been smashing nigga to the top. It's been alleged.
We don't know.
I didn't know she was a bartender at first. I didn't know she was a bartender in Miami, and then she just out of nowhere came host on FS1. It is a little bit like, damn, all right. I didn't know. I thought it was. I watched a couple videos on YouTube. I thought it was because her brother was an NFL player. You remember she always aspired to be a talk show host, but apparently she was bartending it up, living up in Miami, and then just got the hunch one day to be a sports host. Made some calls. Fuck some niggas.
Yeah, well, FS1's continuing to operate in like well, at least on screen, like nothing's happening. I know she's still been doing her show as of lately. I don't think she's came out and said anything publicly about it. I don't think she will anytime soon.
Well, yeah, if she's not named in the lawsuit, so she can. But with the other people,
she is.
Joy
She is too, bro.
named.
Yes, bro.
Yo, I should read. So who did
42 pages
get named in the lawsuit? I think
Shannon Sharp was named. Shannon Sharp wasn't.
Is she a defendant? I'm saying, is she a defendant?
Yes,
I know
bro.
she's.
Yes. Her.
Skip,
Charlie Dixon. FS1.
Because they said she was like, they was a hairstylist and she was like making fun of her
accent. And I remember the whole fucking thing. She told the girl after the VP touched on the hairstylist at one of the parties, the hairstylist knew that Joy's fucking him, so went to Joy like, "Yo, this nigga just grabbed my ass." And Joy said, forget about it. Get over it. He's the reason why I'm in my spot, and I'm the reason why you in your spot. So if you want to stay in your spot, shut the fuck up. I want to stay in my spot. I'm gonna be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That's using your power to. That's a fucking lawsuit, bro. That's a fucking lawsuit. You can't fucking do that. And then after her and Shorty kind of fell out, she was making comments there. I want a black hairstylist. I need somebody to know how to do black hair. But this girl been doing hair for 6 years now, and now all of a sudden it's a problem. And eventually she ended up getting fired, basically because Joy wanted her fired. Basically,
use her power. Yeah, what she can.
Like she said, I'm the only reason you here, basically because I got you I requested you to do my hair at this time. That's why they got you here. I told Colin Cowherd to request you. That's why he do his hair. And Skip requests you because I request you as well. That's why he does your hair. And once you piss all them off, they don't want you to do your hair no more. You're not gonna have no job up here no more. So basically, like they using their power to try to coerce her to do shit. And she came out saying that she had cancer. Told Skip she had cancer. That's when Skip offered her 1.5 to fuck. That specific time, she told Skip,
I got very honorable.
No, it was even worse. But she said Skip grabbed her hands, kissed her hand, and said, "I want to be with you," and then offered her 1.5 to go to the client.
Listen,
poor Ernest.
Listen. Never mind. I'm not gonna say. It. I'm not gonna say.
Hey, fellas, I gotta go. I gotta take a call. But I appreciate y'all letting me come on.
Man. Thanks for being on with us, man. Congratulations again.
Yeah, congrats, champ.
Thank you.
Yeah,
solo champ. Solo champ.
Whatever.
I love you, cuz. I'll let you later.
All right.
So listen, is this? I'll say it off air. Never mind. It's insane. That's insane. The whole thing is insane, though.
Yeah, it sounds honestly, very wild, bro.
I don't
very
know.
Wild.
Now, if she got fired because she didn't want to do some of the things, cool. But I always take these type of lawsuits and stuff like that with a grain of salt because she was doing some things and she was probably enjoying some benefits. But, I don't know. That's one.
I always feel the same way. Like I always want to be like, but at the same time, it's like
it's inappropriate.
Usually shit like this happen. The person is trying to be anonymous first, and they don't drop other names. They try to make it anonymous first and try to get the money first without people knowing it. The fact that she came out there and she ain't hiding, bro. Like she hasn't put her Instagram on private. Her Twitter is still public, and she just don't give a fuck. Niggas comment on her shit. She ain't giving a fuck. So I kind of think like don't think she is capping here. Maybe she is. I wasn't there. I don't know. I think some facts will start coming out soon. I think some facts.
Well, what comes when you're not anonymous is some type of protection. You can't. She can't just commit suicide now. That's a
There wasn't a suit too. She did say she was because it happened. Like I think the last since she got fired last year. I think the skip shit happened in 2022, and people were saying like why had she come out before? And she did say she was fearful for her life at some point, like skipping Charlie got money that could easily get somebody to kill me if they wanted to. She didn't mention that in the lawsuit, so I'm not sure if that's just what they say, just to put it out there, or if she really feels that way. But that's what she said.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
the one thing. Like, you get to keep the thing about it is this: she just ain't ashamed of what she has. She's done some things. She just ain't ashamed of what she's done. Like, a lot of times when those people don't when they do the anonymous thing, it's because they know dirt is gonna come out. But what it is,
they don't want nobody to know what they did.
She don't want nobody to know what they did. She probably like, yeah, I fucked a few people. So what?
But I think a part of it too is, because Skip is he's the main one she's going after. I mean, and the VP too. But Skip isn't protected by Fox no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's interesting too, man. Interesting too, because the suit also said, Skip got kind of mad when he thought that she was fucking Shannon.
Man,
he got jealous of that shit, and then when he found out that she
it's
wasn't
my
fucking
turn.
Shannon, he got kind of back cool with her. And then apparently when shit started going south at the network with Skip and Charlie and Skip was boys. Apparently Charlie is the one that hired Skip and all that kind of shit. But when shit started going south with Skip there, Charlie was going to have to fire him too. And now they kind of feuding. And they said that Skip tried to get in good with her to like say, yeah, fuck Charlie, man. Like, trying to like shit on Charlie with her too. I'm not sure how true that is either, but it's gonna get real nasty with lawyers and shit talking because Skip and Fox probably ain't on good terms right no more.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna be trying to throw each other under the bus.
Yep.
It's gonna get real ugly, man, real nasty. I see some mudslinging coming for sure. If they smart though, they just try to debut some money real quick, get it to her, have her go away. That's what I would try to do. Because I know I'm not saying they're guilty of all this shit, but I know they did some shit that probably inappropriate.
Oh, they definitely. Now that's something I don't believe everything because you should never believe blindly what a lawsuit.
Yeah, but everything.
But where there's smoke, there's fire. He probably was trying. I don't know if he offered it. He probably was trying to fuck though. It sounds like a real nigga thing.
Hugging her up.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. And he old school too. I mean, not that that's acceptable, but he is. He's old school.
He comes from that culture. That culture is when it was. That's what they did back then.
That's what they did. You said it perfectly. That's what they did back then.
That's what they did.
So I don't know.
Not saying Skip is doing that. I'm not sure what he was doing back then, but now he got the bread now. He had the money and the power back then either. He got the money and the power now for real. So I don't know, man.
Yep.
It's a sticky situation.
Can't wait to see what happens. Couldn't happen to a better guy than Skip.
It's funny hearing everybody talk about it though. Like hearing the Marcellus Wileys and the Jason Whitlock. So they was actually there. So hearing them talk about it is like, and they confirmed some shit. Like Marcellus Wiley said he know for he know for a fact, but he said he heard from very credible sources as early as like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that Joey Emmanuel Acho was still fucking. So he said he know that's true. He know that it was fucking. He said he didn't hear about her and Charlie. So he said I can't speak on that, but he said I know pretty much for a fact that her and Acho was getting in, and it went sour recently. So I say, oh shit, if that part's true, then that made me think more shit that she's saying is probably true too. I ain't saying everything, but like you said,
people just be out so much for a cash grab sometimes. That shit, you know what I'm saying? You just never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Just keep your nose clean.
Yeah,
as clean as you can.
Don't be like Jay-Z. Don't be like P. Diddy. Allegedly, both those guys allegedly don't sue me, Jay-Z. Don't send your shooters at me, like Kanye said. I know you got killers. Don't send them at me, Jay-Z.
Silly.
I'm serious though, man.
Yeah.
I come in peace, Hove. I don't want no smoke, man.
Don't want no smoke, Hove. 0%, please.
All right. So Doc, we already picked our playoff round 1 matchups. Go ahead and give us your winners. We'll start with Texans Chargers. Who you got in that one?
You say who?
Texans Chargers.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Texans actually. I mean, they're not looking the best, but I think I trust CJ Stroud even when he ain't the most trustable.
I went the same way.
That's
Same bias. Same bias.
That's pretty much how we all said we don't trust Herbert in these situations. Ravens, Steelers,
Ravens,
Bills, Broncos,
Bills,
Eagles, Packers,
Eagles,
Bucks, Commanders.
Damn, this is the toughest one. I'm gonna go Commanders though.
And then Monday Night Football, Rams, Vikings.
It's a Monday Night Football
playoff game.
Playoff game.
Yep, Rams, Vikings. Yep.
That's a good. The Vikings could lose that game. Like I'm gonna pick the Vikings, but like the Rams, they could come to play. You could lose. That's a tough game.
Yeah, they already beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they already beat us in LA. With the wildfires, I said hopefully we'll keep the game still scheduled for Monday. Like I said, with the wildfires going on, so which is crazy.
Shit, praise for out there, man.
And then we'll pick
0% containment. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means, but I guess that means it's spreading like fucking crazy.
and then we can do since we won't be on before the game tomorrow. Notre Dame, Penn State college football playoff game.
All I can say is if Ohio State can pull it off, their road to the championship looks a little bit brighter.
Yeah, I think that this game is going to be the toughest game for me to call.
Like their odds of winning, they'll be the favorite no matter.
They'll be favorite. Yeah, for
That's
sure,
what I'm trying to say.
For sure. But yeah, give me Notre Dame.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Notre Dame.
Tough one to call though.
Oh man,
we all got the same.
It's a tough one, man. It's tough.
I mean,
either way, it could be crazy to blow out.
because it's two head coaches that no one had faith in coming into the playoff, and now they both face each other in semifinals, get to the national championship.
I didn't trust either one of these teams coming in. I thought they were both losing.
I bet against both of them.
Yeah, I said both of these teams could easily lose in the first or second round easily, and they will not.
I'm gonna go because I just wanted to piss the SEC off. I'm gonna go Penn State because I wanted to be two Big Ten teams. I wanted to be two Big Ten teams in the championship. Just piss SEC fans off.
I don't think you got to ask who win the next game. Ohio State, baby, let's go.
Definitely going to.
If they play the way they played the last two games, Texas can't beat them.
That's what I say. I hope so.
Now if they come out
Friday, right?
Flat, they could be in trouble.
It's scheduled for Friday. They could get moved because they said Texas could get hit. Nah, Texas could get hit with
snow.
What
ice and shit. Yeah. I thought it was a California tripping. Yeah, man. We probably gonna be on Friday before the game. So
yeah, game at 7:30. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on Ohio State though. Just to let y'all know, but we'll probably be on for the game. Just get more into it maybe Friday.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully Will Howard just play like he's been playing the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's been balling out the last couple weeks.
Yeah, man. Like I told you, I said he looked like an NFL quarterback right now.
Yeah, looking impressive the last couple weeks. I ain't gonna lie.
All right. Anything else we want to hit? I know we went kind of long. We had Cuz on earlier. Any NBA?
We got these chats real quick from our At the Goal Line podcast. Y'all thoughts on AR5? You think he has a future? You think Anthony Richardson for the Colts? He's a Colts fan. In case y'all missed it. Bad year for him for sure. He has to mature. I would say he has a future. I would give him another couple years. I need to see what he looks next year coming out. I need to see a big jump next year, though. Definitely from him.
Does he have a future? He has a future. Just not an Indy, unfortunately. I just think, bro, like him being too honest earlier this year, and I say he's a kid, but like him just being honest, I think he just really lost the locker room and the organization. Where you got former players,
fan base too, probably, man. It's hard. It's hard.
I was tired. You talking about that?
I mean, because Pat McAfee is loved by many. So if Pat McAfee boys, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people who's agreeing with Pat McAfee.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it just might be a time for a change of scenery for Richardson before we see him fully shine in the league.
That ain't a good sign. If you gotta do change of scenery on your first stop, usually the chances you shining elsewhere is not very high, man. Being real.
He got the talent though, and we've seen flashes of it, but I just don't think
seen flashes.
I don't think we're gonna see it in
Indy.
Colts in Indy.
Yeah. Sucks for y'all, man. You still watching?
He said, yeah, he said he wants he said Pat I don't know, he said Pat should be the coach, should coach as Pat McAfee.
Oh shit, yeah. If you think Pat should be the coach, then if you feel like he feel about Anthony. And he got Anthony as his profile pic too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a real fan, he's a real one.
I guarantee that was before he took a snap in the NFL though.
Nah, that's probably before this year. He's probably hyped this year. He coming back, he ready. He showed some flashes, but yeah, overall he just I haven't been impressed with him so far.
Yeah, a lot of maturing to do. I think just needs to go somewhere and sit. Because in Indy they draft you to be the man. You might need to take the Sam Darnold route. So sit for a few years and then we'll see him thrive. As we always say, man, not every top quarterback drafted needs to play right away.
Exactly.
So, hopefully that's the case for Shador and Cam Ward. The Giants have not the Giants. I just looked. Who has the number 1 pick this year?
Titans.
Titans. Yeah. Ugh.
Would not want to go there.
Titans so hit or miss.
I would not want to go there. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. And Shador talking all that shit. He had them Giants cleats and shit. You gotta shut up sometimes, bro. Just shut up sometimes, man. Just be quiet. You don't know who's gonna be picking where, bro. You don't know where you even be going, man. So some scouts got you with a low grade, some got you with a high grade. You know, some got you first quarterback, some got Cam Ward the first quarterback. So you don't even know if he's gonna be going first, bro.
Well, for his sake, I hope he don't go. Cause I guarantee in Tennessee, whoever they draft is playing.
Yeah,
hey, it's not rolling. It's not rolling Will Levis next year.
Will's out of there.
Yeah,
he is out of there, man.
Then I don't even think you want to go to Cleveland. That's the number 2 pick.
Oh no,
I'd rather go there than go to Tennessee. But yeah, because Miles Garrett even thinking about getting out of there.
No, Tennessee, you can succeed in Tennessee.
Not right now.
You can't succeed in Cleveland.
Yeah, you got more chance in Tennessee. I'll give you that. Ugh.
Well, I don't know. Depends on the coach because Baker thrived for 2 years in Cleveland.
He did good considering all things, and he was a Brown. He did good.
So,
then they got rid of him for Mr. Can't stay on the field.
Yeah, Mr.
I'm not going any further than that.
I don't like he's playing next year. They say he had a setback with his injury, so he might miss all of next year too. So, which means if you get drafted there, you're playing right away in Cleveland. More likely.
Don't let him get no massages. Ban him from getting massages while he's out.
Damn, boy, that's tough.
Yeah, being real, man. Ban that shit. Or don't. He want to avoid his contract out. Shit. Maybe we should entice him. Get him the fuck out of there.
Well, no, I think with the restructure, I think they have an out in 2026. So, like after this year, I think they have an out following next offseason. So I think they'll be all right. I think they will be all right. And push comes shove, Cleveland, which I work with a few Cleveland Browns fans. They said they might go and sign Kirk Cousins for like a 1-year deal.
I've been seeing that too.
That wouldn't be bad. Let Shador somebody sit behind Kirk in Cleveland.
Yeah, sit behind Kirk. It won't be bad.
No, that wouldn't be terrible.
It's gonna give him PTSD. He gonna be sitting there like, man, by week 6, I'm gonna be on the bench again. On the clipboard.
But the way Penix thrived at the end of the year, maybe he should have been playing sooner.
Maybe so, man. That's not good sign for either, though. He probably like, fuck.
Hey, at this point, Kirk's career, it is what it is. He's just trying to
rack up the paychecks, man.
Yeah. Maybe slip on a team who can.
Yeah, maybe slip on a team as a backup and get a championship.
Yeah, but at this point, him leading the Super Bowl winning team is pretty much over with.
Yeah, he had a good run though, man. Shout out Kirk Cousins, man. Shout out his agent. Most of all,
Yeah, shout out to- he had a good career though. I'm not,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
did.
he's not a Hall of Fame or anything, but he'll be remembered.
For the way he finessed all you seen
I'm
about
about
that
to say for his contracts, he definitely remember.
before. I think it was a third round pick. Yeah,
Had them fully guaranteed, fully extendo deals. Yeah, all his money.
Last thing about what did y'all see the latest with Jermaine Burton situation?
No, I didn't.
Is he evicted yet?
Not only that, bro. His girlfriend is not pressing charges, but yeah, he some DV going on.
Oh man, I did not hear that.
Yeah, all that came out earlier today.
Lord.
So doesn't like he's going to be a Bengal next year, which means I think that just made T Higgins valuable, even more valuable here because you don't have a receiver in place to be your number 2.
Yeah, man.
He really
Terrible
came
news.
and just said, "Fuck it."
And now he just crashed out. Terrible news. You never like to hear that. Keep your hands to yourself, people.
Yeah,
Like that is like he literally just came to the league and said, "Well, I don't give a damn.
I made it. I'm here. Not for long.
I don't get it."
bigger than football. But they said he showed flashes of this added behavior. That's why he left Georgia, and then went to Alabama for that 1 year. They said Kirby Smart said he's seen this. So,
damn.
Hopefully, get the help he need. Man, it's bigger. It's way bigger than football.
Yeah. Unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. Waste of talent.
Not yet. You know what I'm saying? Not yet.
So far. You're right.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Turn it around, man. Turn your life around. Going down the wrong path right now, brother.
And we'll talk more NBA on Friday, but just to update, the Cavs knocked off the Thunder tonight. The games are the best 2 teams in NBA. Could be an NBA Finals preview, according to some. Not on this show, but on this time. But
I'm not too sold on Thunder. We're gonna talk more about it on Friday, but yeah, I was talking a little bit earlier on Twitter. We're gonna talk on Friday more about it.
Yeah, 129, 122.
High scoring game.
I want to see what hopefully the viewers. Yeah, I want to see how many people tune in and watch that game.
I probably was low. I was on ESPN now. Shout out ESPN. Y'all numbers are down, doing terrible, even worse than TNT number. And TNT's doing the same shit, bro. Like I think every week I'm gonna keep saying this shit. JJ Redick is right again. They always shit on the player, shit on the product that they shit on the actual games they're covering, and it just expect shit to change. Like niggas ain't gonna watch y'all keep shit on it. Is what it is.
Yeah, like duh.
Yeah.
Like and then Shaq and Dwight Howard shit going on. Shaq
is weird, bro.
He's a hater, bro. He's an old ass, rich ass hater.
He is the biggest of haters. It's like
he's a lonely ass, rich ass nigga, man. Like, get a life, Shaq. Get a life. I don't care, but then write 2 paragraphs. Nigga, you care. You obviously care.
Like it's very. I'll never say your name ever again. Great. I was hoping you was, did that from the get go.
Hoping you said that shit. Yeah, 10 years ago. I hope you said that shit. Like, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's bad, man. He's a weirdo. Weird behavior. And it's sad because he's one of the greatest of all time, but you fucking weirdo, bro.
He is a weirdo. He's a weirdo. I mean, I want to just say he's a weirdo.
So I put that out there.
And I like him too, but it's just like, Shaq's great, but come on, bro. That's all you can say to stuff like that. Like, bro, just come on, bro. This
grow up, man.
Yeah, like
just grow up. You just be too lame, man. But he did the same thing to JaVale McGee. Like, just grow up, bro. Just grow up.
Yeah, he ain't growing up.
No time soon, man. No time soon.
Anytime with Shaq, 50? Yeah, he ain't growing up.
And then Dwight talking about something. Let's fight. He said, I'm 50. I don't fight you no more. All right, then shut the fuck up. Talk about me then.
Yeah, quit talking to me then, bitch.
Next time I see you, I'm gonna smack you. Next time I'm gonna smack your bitch ass. You don't want to fight? I'm gonna smack the shit out of you then. Like, shut up talking to me, bro.
Yeah, bro. And I normally don't be on that, bro. But dude is a zoner, bro. Like you be like, God damn, bro. Like yo, like he been fucking with him for so long. You be like, bro, come on, bro. Like what is the problem?
Then it'd be out of nowhere. Like, bro, what are you that jealous? Are you just that bothered by me, bro? I haven't said anything about you or to you. You just come out of nowhere and just
All because I called myself Superman one time, like, bro. Well, not even. I'll say it's more than one time, but still, God damn, bro. Like,
I didn't literally want to be nicknamed Superman. I just put the cape on for the dunk. It was a cool thing for the dunk.
Yeah, and I
and
said
I wasn't. You probably
didn't
wouldn't
even
have
call
kept
himself
up with it,
Superman.
but like you fucking with me, so now I am.
Now I'm about to do that shit for real. I wasn't even going out here saying I'm Superman. No. The media did that shit every once in a while, but come on, yeah. Now I'm really doing that shit.
The guy 2 seats over was the one who called me Superman.
Yeah, I'm not the one who came out and said this is my new nickname. Your colleague did that shit. And then they said, I forget who said, they might have been Gilbert Arenas. He said when he played for Orlando back in Gilbert back years, he said when Shaq was in Boston, he said Dwight was clowning his ass on the court. He said Dwight pulling cheer on him and shit, making him fall, laughing at him, ducking on him, blocking the shots and shit.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah,
I don't blame him. I would do the same shit. I don't blame his ass. So he said maybe that's why Shaq feels some kind of way because at Shaq's tail end of his career, Dwight was in his prime and he just shitted on him.
Yeah,
that's funny shit.
I remember that game because they tried to hype it up. Shaq versus Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard, it wasn't no fair matchup.
Funny, man.
So yeah, I don't know. All right, then, brothers. If we ain't got nothing else, I guess we'll hold everything else till Friday. Wemby is on TV right now.
Must watch TV.
CTV facts. Taking on Giannis right now, so that should be pretty good.
Yeah, that should be a good matchup.
Good ratings right now. Appreciate everybody tapping in with us as always. Once again, shout out to the 2024, 2025 Down to the Wire 513 champion, Brett. For the good brother, Flyman Rand, Josh like Evan Fee, Taryn Blend has been Down to the Wire 513. We'll catch y'all this Friday for Sports and Spirits. Till then, y'all have a safe, blessed rest of the week. We'll catch y'all Friday. We out.
Peace.